Hi, it's Mike from the Cyber Guys, and I want to take just 3 minutes to give you a quick tech talk about object-oriented programming. What is object-oriented programming? Well, in short, it's programming based on the relationship of data structures that we call objects, rather than the execution of sequential procedural code. In the old days, when we wrote a computer program, we basically went through line numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 1, step 2, step 3. That sort of approach, a procedural approach to programming. Today we use graphical user interfaces where people can click anywhere at any given point. We use open systems that communicate across networks that have to be able to pass packages, messages to one another. We even have programs that work with other programs in multi-processing, multitasking systems. So without the sort of linear approach of 1, 2, 3, 4, how do you get these systems to work really well together? And that's with objects. Instead of treating a program as something we do sequentially, we think of it in terms of what are the pieces that work together, and then we define the characteristics, called properties, and the behaviors, called methods or functions. By defining behaviors and properties as the way we handle our variables and subroutines, we can then create programs that could execute through any particular path of execution. There's no one way in, one way out. And we interact with the program, or the program interacts with itself based on passing messages, commands, method invocations from one piece to the other. One of the things to remember about object-oriented programming is that it's a style of programming. You can build object-oriented programs in pretty much any programming language, but there are some programming languages that were designed specifically for object-oriented programming, languages like Java. And in those kind of languages, you can't do procedural code. You have to build your application around the structure of objects defined as classes and then instantiated as runtime components of the overall application. Just like the way we interact with the world. If you want to drive your car, you, the person, get in the car, you turn it on, you move. There's controls, there are pieces that work together, objects in a system that give you the ability to get a particular result. And that's really what we do. We write programs in such a way where we define objects, and through the behaviors and attributes of that object or those objects, we're able to get the program to do whatever we want it to do. And in short, very simple terms, that's what object-oriented programming is all about. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next time for another Tech Talk in just 3 minutes.